Hi, I'm Sallitine, and this is a character spotlight for Mercury, a character who I think is complete garbage. So, the reason that I think he's so bad is purely because of his skill being the attack boost skill. Basically, when you pop a size 4 or larger Puni of his, there is a 40% chance to increase the team attack by 2%, up to a maximum of 75%. That sounds pretty good, right? 75% extra damage is really insane. And since he has redrop and is an Inflate 4 character, you can just stack that up super easily. There's just one problem. Anytime you get countered, it's completely reset. It's incredibly stupid. And there's another problem. This is the slippery team. This is your extreme popper who is at least a 50% damage multiplier in outside of fever time and 20% in fever time. Your fever extender, who is not only a nuclear character but makes everybody else hit harder. Unity character. So your only potential slot is this slot, who is already being fought over with low tier Shu, another Unity character, or Mercury Death, who is a limit break tenable UZ rank Soultimate filler with draw big and fever fill. So if we compare the stats of the teams, only around a little bit of HP. However, the attack stat goes down quite a bit. So why don't we go ahead and just see what sort of power this team is able to do, and we'll just see, how crazy the thing is. So I'm going to go ahead and go to, what's it called? New Yokai City? Yeah. We're going to go face this, because we're going to figure out what the tribe advantage thing is together, because I don't even know. So I'm just going to pop a size 2 Puni for Ryuta and then use his EX pop immediately afterwards and see how much damage we get. 68k, pretty nice for, a regular Soultimate. So against tribe neutral, instead of 68k, it goes down to 59k, almost 10,000. Let me just pull up a change calculator real quick. That is around a 15% increase purely because of the enemy we're fighting. I don't know if it's universally like that or if it's just the numbers I got that time, but we'll run with 15%. I remember somebody trying to tell me that tribe unity is not tribe advantage isn't that big a deal. 15% is a pretty big deal. So yeah, this stage we have tribe advantage, which is the whole reason that I looked at that. So as you can see, if I can just get a size 4 of his Puni, there, we get the pretty cool attack buff. And you'll be able to tell when it's active because, you'll have the little spark effects, but then it disappears. So then we'll do this. Then we'll do this. So we can increase the team attack by 2%, which is pretty cool. Granted, I could have easily done way better. Oh, there we go. We almost didn't win. Thankfully, redrop let me win. So, yeah, as you could tell, it's not always the easiest thing in the world. And the attack boost skill just resets. So essentially, we increase our damage by 2% for one Soultimate. Now, the strategy that people want you to use whenever you use this guy is to just purely inflate himself. But as you can tell, that's not really always an option. But let's try again. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just bad, which I am, but... Oh, there we go. We're getting nice attack buffs now. So how much damage is he going to do now, by the way? 126k. Yeah, pretty nice. So we'll do this. Oh no, we didn't get his G Soultimate. How did we not get his G Soultimate? Then we're barely winning. With Tribe Advantage, let me remind you, we're increasing our damage by 15%, and we're still barely winning. This throne stage is not as easy as people will have you believe. So now, why don't we go to Mercury Death and see what sort of shenanigans we can do with him? All right, let's see what Mercury Death is able to do. Hey. Oh no, we're not going to be able to get our attack buff. Oh no, it's so over, guys. It's so incredibly over. There are like no Kegre's options. What is this garbage? Puni, what are you trying to make me do? Okay, let's go. Yippee. By the way, JP players try to like argue that you can use frickin' what's his face? Asu, yeah. And there we go. Very simple. No sort of weird shenanigans needed. 171k. Yeah, almost like God, 30k away from 200k. And he's not even G5, by the way. Bars? Anyway, anyway. I just can't help myself. I really like Mercury Death's like kit design. The Feverfill obviously isn't really that crazy. Like he doesn't need both Drop Big and Feverfill. It's very redundant. But I mean, hey, still good enough. Maybe that's why JP players don't like him, because he has a redundant skill set. Too bad the redundant skill set is better than whatever the heck Asu's trying to do, which isn't really anything. I like how I could just like wait for the damage balls to fall. So as you can see, it's really easy to just chain over and over again with Slippery. And heck, I didn't even need to like do anything special. We just killed in Fever Time right there and could do a whole extra Soultimate. So where would Asu even be good if he sucks in this? Well, that would actually be for score attack. Kinda, not really. But because the attack boost skill goes away during counters, and attack boosts don't go away during counter weeks and score attack, you can actually get away with using him in score attack. Here is a run. It's only like 5 minutes because I'm not a score attack player because I play the actual game. The only reason I'm doing it this week is because they're Soul Secrets, so I might as well play it now. So the team we're running is Punigami, Marine, Asu, Myrmidana, and Komami, and as you can see, we're already getting a ton of attack buffs, and they're just not going to go away. So we're going to permanently increase our damage by like up to 75% once it's maxed out. Pretty insane. The reason I brought Myrmidana instead of somebody with a higher redrop chance is because she's also slippery, meaning that we get like 2% extra damage, which is cool. Now I don't get lucky enough to get Marine's Ultimate for this, which sucks, but whatever. So, inflate 4, get the Marine, use the Ultimate. I probably could have popped one of these, but whatever. And I actually, no, I don't. That's later. So you can't inflate a Puni that is inflating with inflate 4. inflateception. So it's not always incredibly easy to do it, but hey, we're already at 7 million and we've done like 4 Soultimates or something, and it's just going to keep going up. 10 million in 5 Soultimates, and we're just going to keep going over and over again. Now, inflate 4s are actually pretty garbage for score attack because, well, they don't stop time like a tap inflator does. So our attack boosts are just constantly going down. However, we are boosting up the team's attack because of Asu's skill. If he was a tap inflator instead, he would actually be like the best score attack character. Probably even better than Arle. Just because you essentially could have 4 attack boosters, one of which having, like, all of which having redrop, and then a score booster with Komami. Now, this is where the run starts to die because I don't have enough Komamis, and I don't feel like linking up all of these Asus. So, it is kind of a shame, but whatever. Don't care. Because, you know, this isn't going to be a good enough run to get me top, like, all those 20 soul secrets that I need. I'm not going to be able to get them with Asu. So, and plus, you'd be lucky that I'm even wasting my time and showing you score attack with this bum anyways. And that's kind of it. There's really nothing else to say. It's just kind of score attack, but the character can buff his own damage. This is where I use it a little bit too early, meaning that these other random Puni start to inflate instead of Yasu. Whatever. There, we still have 2 Asu, which is pretty decent. And as you can see, we're at 6 million. Now, we're up to 9 million. Crazy. I could have actually saved that Soultimate instead of popping it for the G Soultimate, but whatever. Now we're at 12 million. This should be like 15 million. Yep. And now you'll be able to see, even outside of Fever Time, he's doing 650k on our regular Soultimate. That's just the power of Fever Time, by the way. Now he was only doing 100k. RIP. So as you can see, it's a fun strategy. Not good, but it's fun because, you know, we can just keep snowballing his attack boost over and over again. 66k on just a random Puni pop is pretty fun. $300k with only 1 attack booster. That's pretty insane. Outside of Fever Time as well. And there's just a ton of Myrmidanas. Is it Mona Lisa Myrmidana or Myrmother? I don't remember. Yeah, it's kind of... That's really it. There's not really too much interesting to talk about this guy. He's a one-trick pony, and his one trick is very much so mediocre. Like, you can obviously use him because he's a UZ rank, but honestly, there are better lower rank characters to use instead. So, yeah. Okay. So, why don't I show you another character being Low Tier Shu? He's Ultimate 4, and he's bringing more stats than an LB10 UZ rank because that's just how Unity works. So, if he's Ultimate 4, clearly, he should be worse than the god of Mercury Asu. But because that's not how the game works, he's going to be better, even at Ultimate 4. Oh, would you look at that? So many Kegare Zochtons. The only problem is that there's not enough Ryutas. Oh no, I wonder what's going to happen if I do this. Now, of course, I don't get any freaking, what you call it. You know what, I might as well just restart. See, that's why having too many Fast Fevers can be a bad thing. Because I don't have any other Ultimates to do. And there wasn't really any other option because my screen was just Kegare Zochten. That's why you want a good mix. A good mix of the characters you have. Not just one character on screen all the time. Alright, now let's go. This should be pretty good. Then we'll use low tier shoe. Remember, he's Soultimate 4, because, of course. Yes, I did use the regular Soultimate, because why not? Can we finish? Let's go. We did it, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Look at that. He's Soultimate 4, by the way. And we still did it. And it was about as close as it was with Asu. Also, free skill book. Let's go. I've been autoing the stage overnight, and my book situation, like 10 of these, like 14 of these books, I think, are from last week's score attacks, but I mean, hey, it's better than what it was last event. And I haven't done any of the like things for the anniversary, so whatever. Next, I want to bring Jikokuten Ren, because why not, honestly? Heck, why don't, instead of a Unity character, I bring Mercury Death? We can just do funny little strategy. Like, look at this. One Unity character. One Unity. We're going to see how good this goes. Ren is an easy link big EX popper. He's cool. It's just Yuzi Ryuta with pre-fill is kind of all you really need. So, despite being pretty nice, he ain't really that necessary. Yippee. It's fun. It's a fun strategy. I never get to do this. And look at that. We won so easily. We had a whole extra Ultimate we could do with one Unity. This is why team building is so insane. And it's not just stats. It is definitely what your character that can do. It's more important. What your character can do is more important than the stats you have. Which is why I think Shady's better than Brave, because it doesn't matter what sort of stats they have, Shady can do more. It's pretty funny. So why don't we do something like this? See if this works. If this works. Oh yeah, crap, I forgot. Both Santa U and Bridal U are both U. They look the same. Whatever. Helps me get extra ultimates, I guess. Okay, let's go. But of course, there are no characters for me to be able to use Santa U. I knew it. I knew he wasn't going to be enough. Can he do 200k? No, not even close. But look at that. We missed out on some G Ultimates and we still almost did it first try. First try. First try. So what if I just go all the way to triple S ranks? All the way to triple S ranks and pick Crystal Slurpent. I'm not going to do Goku Noko because I don't feel like it. What if? What if I used Crystal Slurpent and I beat this throne stage? Yeah, I'll do that. Well, why not? Dang it, I didn't get the G Ultimate again. Whatever. We're close enough to the threshold. I feel like I can do another Soultimate. Man, we're so close. So close. One more Soultimate in Fever Time and we could do it. Like, we're so close with a triple S rank. No, but it's instead going to give me some sort of linking garbage like this. Let's try it. Oh, well, this isn't going to be as fun. Whatever. Did I get it again? Whatever. Whatever, fine, I'll win. Fine, I'll win. Whatever, Puni. You win there. I beat it with the triple S rank Slurpin after dodging 2 counterattacks. You see why Asu's not really that crazy? If I can do it with a triple S rank, granted, after dodging 2 counterattacks, but we got way closer with another run. And I still did it easier with a worse character, technically. I did it easier with Jikokuten Ren. Why am I switching to Charming? I'm stupid. But yeah, overall, Asu, very mediocre. No, actually, he's just outright bad. Because that's where I put him on the tier list. In the bottom tier. But he's the best of the bottom tiers because you can get away with running him in certain situations because tribe advantage is just that crazy.